rarefied world of high-end luxury real estate, don't underestimate the desire to have the best or be the first. For the potential renter of the recently renovated townhouse at number 6 West 9th Street, they'd get both. For close to $1 million a year, or just $75,000 a month, you could be the first to live in this 9,000 square foot, 5-story home of eco-luxury and ultra-modern minimalist design. Tell us a little bit about the original home that was here, the townhouse that was here, and sort of the process of going into this renovation.
Well, you know, the original house, like a lot of the houses on this block, was from the mid-1800s going into the later 1800s. And it was, you know, it had a few different incarnations over the years. It has been owned by the current family since the 1940s. The fact that in the 1940s it was very different than what we're looking at now, and it has a new life. We have this beautiful, what I like to call the meditation garden, but it could be a great place to have breakfast.
This is actually from part of the construction process. You found these?
But they're actually Manhattan schist. This is actually pieces of Manhattan, and they weigh about 900 pounds a piece. So that's a ton of rock, which is crazy, but that's a ton of rock. And my simple idea of putting it out there actually involved some re-engineering. We had to put a lot of steel to accommodate the weight.
Oh, really? So it doesn't fall through?
Exactly.
One thing that I love is that you can stand downstairs and you can look all the way up through every floor and you can see the sky. You can see, I mean, we can see the blue sky today. And it's just, to me, that's just such an incredible detail that I haven't seen in any other property. Most townhouses are really dark in the center. You know, you come in, you have windows on the back, you have windows in the front, but usually there's this well of darkness. And it's completely the opposite here. Behind here we have a beautiful outdoor kitchen. This is where you're going to spend probably every morning and afternoon and evening during the summer.
It was a real labor of love by everyone involved. My contractor, my architect, Aaron Zelneritis from Span, Ricky Vila from BTR. We built the best building we could, which means to me it's the tightest, it's the quietest, it's the most consistent temperature. The heating cooling systems, it filtrates the air, and it's filled with light. And it's meant to be, and there's no wasted space. There's no wasted space. It's as tight as you can do it. So to me, it's the ultimate machine in a way. It's a beautiful machine.
So I understand this was designed to be what they call a smart house in the sense that it takes advantage of really cutting edge energy efficient technology. Explain what that means.
Well, the best way to explain it is there's a system called the Savant system, which will be installed throughout the house. And you can access your lighting, your security, your heat, your air conditioning through your iPhone or through an iPad. It's an Apple-based system that is the most, it's not just a smart system, it's a brilliant system. Because you can go onto your iPhone from anywhere in the world. You can look at your security camera, you can see what's going on at your front door, you could buzz someone in to drop off a package.
Is this trend, this eco-luxury, sort of using a lot of sustainable materials but in a very high-end way?
Yes, that's something that's definitely happening a lot. It's happening a lot in Manhattan, it's happening a lot throughout real estate, but it's really, it has definitely stepped up. As far as what type of materials are being used. People do want to be energy efficient, they want to be eco-friendly, but they still want luxury and they still want to live a certain way. And that's always the trick. The systems, however, have improved and the types of materials that people are working with have reached such a high level.
More light, wow.
More light, we just keep getting light.
Wow.
Everybody that has a bedroom gets their own walk-in closet. That is a real luxury in New York. So they're all the same size, and again, they were being outfitted so someone could use them however they want. Every house needs to have a dumbwaiter because sometimes you just don't want to walk downstairs, and this has one for the lower level, this floor, and the floor above us.
Here we go.
This is a private terrace you know, it's a more public space down off of the parlor. This would probably be where whoever's on the top floor would want to come and be by themselves and read a book, and this is their own private getaway.
All right, I'm exhausted from our climb, so let's take the elevator down.
Okay, sounds good to me.
For the Wall Street Journal, I'm Kelsey Hubbard.